Right now in Waterbury, a local mental health nonprofit is expanding in a big way.
Channel 3's Waterbury Bureau Chief Audrey Russo explains why this expansion really couldn't have come at a better time.
You know, we're going to actually try to brighten up this hallway.
Everything from the carpet to the paint color in this newly renovated space is designed to soothe a child in need.
So making sure that clients feel comfortable coming in, meeting somebody brand new, and telling their story too.
Community Mental Health Affiliates Waterbury branch is spreading out on Bank Street.
Currently we have it on the 4th floor, but we have really outgrown that space.
The expanded office will hold the nonprofit's extended day program, designed to help kids ages 5 to 17 with coping skills and social emotional learning after school. It's just the latest way CMHA is helping students. Last year, they partnered with 4 different local districts for the first time, serving nearly 700 kids with direct mental health care. They also provided 1,200 instances of case management to struggling families.
And there are a lot of things that they could benefit from having another provider kind of take off their shoulders.
I spoke with one educator who says CMHA's expanded programming is critical, especially since she says a floodgate of post-pandemic mental health problems has opened up in schools.
I'm at Fletcher W. Judson Elementary School. We just have one school psychologist for about approximately 300 kids.
Principal Kristen Raymond says the in-school help from CMHA played a huge role, addressing social skills gaps and at-home stressors that kids couldn't break away from during COVID-19.
They were able to provide more students with that help and support that they need than what we could have done with just our district staff alone.
She says the nonprofit's new expanded space will bolster that support, building bridges for kids trying to overcome problems no person should deal with alone.
You know, it's exciting because it shows the need that, our communities have.
In Waterbury, Audrey Russo, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.